we all doing? Right, so Thursday afternoon, finished work, we're heading for some upgrades. So I'm off over to Hive, Overland, see Andy, and he's going to give me a hand. So we're getting the box, the water tank finished off today. We're going to rip all the insulation off it, redo the insulation with different stuff, and then all the plastic kit what we've made will actually bond to the new stuff, because the foam stuff I've got in now reacts to everything, reacts to paint, reacts to everything. So we're ripping all that off. We're putting proper Celtex, you know, the proper like insulation stuff. It's got the silver foil on it, so we can stick stuff to it. So that's the plan. And then we're having all the lights fitted, the GPS speedo wired up, and all the other bits. Get the horn, the whistle horn. So I've got the afternoon and we've got tomorrow. Then I've got to pick the kids up Friday night. So not really much I can do over the weekend. Then we're away next weekend. Most weekends are away. So I've got to try and get as much done these next few days. I've got the truck booked in for a full stainless exhaust system, big one, but not until October. I think it's October the 13th, Friday the 13th October. Not a good day, but I'm not superstitious, so hopefully it'll come out good and it'll be nice and throaty and noisy. So yeah, right, nearly there, so we'll get back to you when we start bolting stuff on. Right, we've just moved on because it's tea time. So we've just come down the road. It's a new park up, Top Home Abbey. From Magby. Spot the difference? She's missing a light bar. So I've just donated that to Andy for his truck. Ripped all the wiring out, all off everything. Just having a little wander now down to the Abbey here with a dog. I'm going to stay here the night. It's on a sort of a fairly big lay-by on a bend, but I've never tried here. So tomorrow back, only 2 miles away, and having load more work done. So we're getting the headlamps done, fitting all the lights and everything onto the bar, measuring all them and getting them fitted, not wiring everything up. So we've got one of the guys who's coming down, who's a Sparky, he does electrics. So he's going to wire it all up. He's going to order all the bits for me. He's going to do it all a bit different. So he's going to get like because some of the lights, the side spotlights are like a 3-core. The spotlights are 4-core wire. So he's going to order like a 7-core wire, what they put in trailers. Get a full weather junction box on the top, and he's going to do a proper setup, so it's just one wire straight up to the top, because everything's going to run 24 volt. And put relays in for the spotlights, do it all professionally. And then because of all the wiring, there'll be extra wiring up on the roof for more stuff they need to add. So you don't need to wire anything into the cab, you just connect the wires up into the top. So I said we'll do that. So we're doing that next Thursday. So right, have a look at this Abbey. Might as well have a look now. It's been a year since I've been here. Right, here we go. Tupland Abbey, Top Home, 1160. So yeah, not much left of it. Field full of sheep. But yeah, there's quite a lot of abbeys around Lincolnshire. We didn't come last night, we've come this morning because little Miss Lazy here kept pulling to go back. That's about all what's left of it. Not a lot. Till a new bit put on at some point. But yeah, it was here 375 years until Henry VIII. Then he go Catholic or something and decided to pull down and get all these pulled down. So right, back to the truck. Literally only over there with that fences and the car going past. it was a good night's sleep. Didn't get any bother at all last night. So that's another new spot. I know it's on a road, but noise doesn't bother me. It's when they've got no noise now I tend to find, what's that? My ears pick up. And I'm in the middle of nowhere and you hear a noise. Because I'm so used to, we've been on an industrial estate most of my time. You get used to cars going past and stuff. It just helps me sleep. So right, we're only 2 miles away, off back down to Hive Overland and start working on the truck. So we've got the lights to fit, tank to re-insulate and box, the water tank that is, because the foam stuff I used, I can't stick anything to it. I can't paint it, I can't do anything. It just doesn't like anything solvent on it. So we're ripping all that off. We're going to fully Soltex it all because it's got the silver foil bit on it, so we can stick the box materials on it. Clock to wire up, a few little bits and bobs. The wiring, we're coming back next Thursday. Horn, again, get all that bolted up. So all I've got to do, my garage will get that done because they've got all the air pipes. When I go in for a service, they'll just plumb the air lines in, tee it in. What else? Oh, my headlamps, my new headlamps. We're going to try and wire them in today. So, yeah, a few new bits. Can't wait. It's feeling so much better now. I'm starting to upgrade it. I'm just waiting for my loan. It's been approved, but the people I'm using it with, they're a nightmare. They're like, every time you apply, you press the buttons, oh yeah, accepted, just need your ID. Oh, we've experienced difficulty. We might be able to reply in 3 days. So that's going a bit slow. It's already been accepted. They're just waiting for documents. And it's just like taking for bloody forever. So normally it's like within 10 minutes it's in your bank. This company, I've been 3 days so far. But I can't really complain because the interest rates were so cheap. It's like bloody hell, especially at the moment. So normally everyone's like 20 sort of 5%, 30% APR, and it's like this was 18. It was like bloody hell. That's probably why they're experiencing a lot of difficulty at the moment, because everyone's grabbing it. So again, that's one of the things about if you're full time. So I'd already paid off a little loan. It's only 1,000 I borrowed, and then the rest is cash I've saved. But yeah, when I've got little loans what I've paid, I use the bank's money, and it just keeps me a digital footprint in their little world, unfortunately. Somebody asked me the other day, well, how can you get loan application? I said, well, just use my mum's address, So that's where I'm officially registered. I'm on the electoral roll and everything there. So, it's a house repairs. This is what it's for. It's my house repair. But yeah, as long as you pay it, they're happy. So, yeah, but can't wait to have a lot more unlimited power. It's like this morning, as you can see, it's shit out there. It's a big, horrible grey and drizzly. No coffee machine. I had to start the truck up so I could get me coffee. So, right, we're back now. We'll see you in a bit. We still fitted next to the big arm. Lights all ripped out, ready. Ready for these bad boys. Oh yeah. Brings a bit more modern look to the front end. Right, so lights are in. So we want parking. That's it. Then that's the main sort of beam, isn't it? Yeah, and then we got full beam. Whoa. Cool. I'm just driving around like that on parking. Nice orange glow. And then we've got the other lights to put on. They'll have the orange DRLs, but they're also the parking, but they've also got the white. So for the MOT, it's still got the white in it. But you can change that, can't we? It's just 2 wires, and you can have it as a white or orange, or you can wire that and have it so it flashes an indicator as well. We didn't bother with that because we've got a big indicator at the side. It's not worth it. Yeah, so you sort of wire into the indicator with it. But yeah, they really plug and play, wasn't it? Just one wire we had to just swap. Simple as anything. These 180 watt ones we got off eBay for 40 quid. Dot registered. Boop. New lights up. Wired up next week. Oh, they're sexy. And then the new lights down there. Right, it's a tank time. So here we are, just redoing all the tanks. So we're just sticking the last one. So there you can see now we've got cell text behind it. So this sort of stuff. The problem we had was this is the stuff I was using for. It's almost like a polystyrene, and anything you touched it, that was like bonding stuff. It just ate into it. If I sprayed it, destroyed it. Couldn't stick stuff to it. So we've redone that now. Just about to glue that one. Then we've got all the cappings to put on. Then we might put a strap around it as well. But fully insulated again. It's thicker stuff. It's 80mm, so you can see it's bloody big, thick stuff. So you had loads of offcuts there. So. But yeah, truck's coming on now. Can't wait to. We'll just have a look at the lights again. Oh, I love these lights. Yes, baby. Having a winch box made. So obviously got to keep to weight. So I'm having the NATO hitch removed and the rear one. I've got 30 kilo exhaust to remove. I've got a stainless one getting put on. I've got my batteries. So I've got a lithium battery coming. We're going for the Fogstar 560 amp hour one. So it's only something like 50 kilos. The ones I've got are 69 kilos each. I've got 2 big lead acids. So I'm going to save myself a good 100 kilos. The idea was get 200 kilos, and that leaves me enough 200 kilos to do the front end with the bits and bobs. So, coming. Now we just need to get it resprayed, and maybe some graphics. And then we're just having the lights all rigged up. So we need some more lights. We need underground glowing lights next. So, last modification done at Ive. So we've just got the tank all boxed in, all capped up, and we've got some luggage caps ordered. So all the caps are gonna be, corners are gonna be capped. That's nicely hidden. And we have got, these bars are gonna be changed at some point. So we're gonna get some lorry plastics. You take them off, 2 L-shaped brackets along, and then you get the lorry plastics. We're going to have lights all the way along the bottom, and then it's going to hide it all, but obviously lightweight them. So, yeah, loads of mods done. Super easy to do. Couldn't believe how quick they were. So, lights are all on, loving it. So we've got the winch to do next. We've got loads of stuff to strip. We're going to rip the back end as well. We're going to have all new lights. So we're hunting for a set of lights for the back. So the back end, going to rip all this lot off. All these are coming off. They got these brackets. These are for when you're lifting it with the helicopter, like all this lot. So all these bits are all coming off. All this, what there's on there, is all coming off this back end, and we're going to make new plates, complete new lights, more modern. And then probably have a winch put in there as well. But everything, even the plate. But this is so thick and heavy. There's a couple 100 kilos in there. So that'll make it a lot modern. Where are you? Hey up you! That looks awesome on full beam. Woo! Just the tops to do. Right, pimping out the truck. You ready? Boo! We got pimp lights, and at night they're super bright. I have actually got pink ones. I think these are like a tenner. They would call them like rope lights. Super bright. Obviously we've just got to sort the wiring out. At the moment it's just, it plugs into like a cigarette lighter. So I'm having it wired into a button into the dash, because at the moment it's on full, all the power. So it's going to get put on, threaded all through there and into it, and because I've ripped all the wires out the spotlights on the roof, there is spotlight, and my old ones, my old buttons which used to be on here, I can use one of them on and off, so it'd be separate. But yeah, well chuffed with them. Pew! And at night it's super bright in here. So that's another one done. We put a switch in the back, ready for the awning light. So that's another job. I'm just waiting on some clips. I don't know whether to go for the, it's just so expensive. So if you've got a truly is it, or through awning, I've got a big 4-meter one, and to have a full light setup, just a plain white light, it's nearly 200 quid. The realer lights are like 75 quid. It's like, are you joking? They're £5 on eBay, and you can get multicoloured ones for like tenner. So, but they do a channel. It hides all the screws and everything in it, but the channel's 92 quid with a diffuser. So I don't know what to do. I don't know whether just to go for the diffuser and then put my own lights in. Well, I want to put the rope lights in. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I've got these lights in pink, real intense pink, to put on the outside. So we're going to get some new clips. I've noticed my screws are too big, so it's opening the clips open. They've got special clips for these. I couldn't use them on this because of the way I wanted the light shining. If I wanted them shining the light down, it'd have been different, but I wanted it so it was like an edge light. So yes, that's it. So more toys to play with. So I'm really getting into all this upgrades. I need to do more. Just need more money, unfortunately. So got a few more years of crypto, and then I can cash out. So we got the pimp lights here. Got a big daft flow go in the back now. And then we're going to put the big lights on. She's looking like a proper truck now, isn't she? The truckers now, aren't we? He's got to put the strobes on. I don't know. Bunch of kids, aren't we, Roxy? Are we a bunch of big bloody kids? Oh, I feel a little bit better. It'll be better when we get all the big lights wired up on Thursday, and all the side lights with all the flashing lights. So look alright then. So I thought I'd do a quick one, and this is a light test with floodlights as well. So it's not the best of colours, but my old LED lamps were awful. So here we go. That's just parking. I can always see an orange glow everywhere. That's low beam. That looks like high beam when we come out. And then high beam. And that's just the headlamp without me spotlights. But that's a hell of a coverage across there. So I can't wait to get out on the roads and see what it actually really like, these lights. But yeah, you can definitely see a big difference. Just hopefully the beams are okay. So I don't know. When I get them out on the road, I'll get them adjusted. And then see. I need to see how many people flash me. So they're at the same lights as where they used to be. So we will see. Here we go. Shopping done. She looks tiny. Yeah, this. Oh, hello, there you are. Right, put away time. Going to sweet. We are back at one of my little park ups. So we're going back to Hive tomorrow, Overland. Get the wiring finished. So we're just getting all the spotlights on the front and the side spots. And then that's the front end done. Oh, and the clock. Get the speedo done. So yeah, we're only sort of 5 miles away. So look, find this one. I found this one a while ago. Massive lay-by, just in the middle of nowhere. The main road's over there, so this is like a little back road. So it's lovely and quiet. And then we're heading over, picking up my lad. It's bank holiday weekend coming up, and we're off to carry on camping. So you've seen I've done quite a few videos in the past. So yeah, there's quite a few of the van lifers going now. They've all picked up on it. But yeah, it should be a really good show. My lad's getting, I've only got the oldest one, I've got Lewis. He's helping out at the show doing MMA fighting. So Charlie, the organiser's son, and a friend of his are doing training people jiu-jitsu and fighting skills and bits. That's the thing with the show, it's just got all sorts going on. It's a cracking little show. So yeah, my lad's going to help as well. He's taking all his gear and showing people his moves and helping kids. So right, walk this little mutt, get some tea on. It's now about, what is it, nearly 8 o'clock. Right, thought I'd do a bit of a test in my boot. It looks like a right pimp palace now. So, just switched my lights on, I'm on call now. So yeah, I'm in the middle of nowhere, so I thought I'd test my lights. So let's spin you round. So, pitch black at the minute. Right, let me switch these red lights off. So there's just my parking. Bloody hell. That's normal beam. And then high beam. So yeah, that's a hell of a difference. I know if I start that, so side beams like that. And that's a massive improvement compared to my old lights. I couldn't see that far. It was more on the floor, but I've got a funny feeling I need to drop the lights. That does go uphill a little bit, but we're going to have to see how we get on at night and see if we get people flashing, but I feel it could be fairly high, so we will see. Right, back. Woo. Red lights on. It's a bit of a wiring day. Yes. That looks awesome.
That,
Andy, you got that's the side lights on.
Yes, look
Yeah, they look sweet.
Yeah, that's the nudges.
Isn't it?
Yeah, nice. You should see that from here, Ed.
I was going to say they're bright. It's blinding me. Sweet. So the DRLs stay on all the time. Nice bit of orange, match the orange down there. Need to get some more lights. More lights. Now we're going to get the side lights done with the hazards on, with the flashes, strobes.